it was put in a way that everybody could understand. It didn't matter where they are in their journey with God, that everybody could all come at the same level and pick it up straight away. And it wasn't deep theology. It was just really good, clear stuff about evangelism, what it says in the Bible, and it just made it into simpler terms for everybody.
When I got to the end of it, I was going, I need more. Is that it? And also, I love the visual effects, like everything. It's just so clean and fresh, and it's just very engaging. Yeah.
I think the fact that it was so practical was really, really, really good. Just a lot of really good ways to bring, I guess, our head knowledge, our theology, to people who don't have a Christian background and don't have a church background. Well, then how to introduce spiritual topics in a natural way, and yeah.
It was actually really comforting to me, and that reminder that God's always at work. So with all this practical stuff, that constant reminder that God's preparing hearts and softening hearts.
I think for me, I think it was really great content. The facilitation was impressive. How to relaxingly share our stories to people who don't know Jesus yet. So yeah, that's for me. This is the way of the future learning in church.
I loved it from the beginning to the end. I found it extremely practical in reality, because what happens is you learn so much stuff about evangelism, but you never know how to sort of convert it into a reality, into the day-to-day. And I loved it. And the whole structure of the videos, the way it was, it flowed, made it easy to integrate the information and then bring it into practice. Yeah, I loved that.
And the questions where you actually had in the middle of them, where you had to stop and read them. You got to read the questions and then read the answers. And it just brings about a clarity in the understanding.
I love the format. I really do. It keeps it fresh and active and interesting. So it's it's like, okay, you mix it up with the contents, the video clips, the quiz and everything. I mean, you've got all that stuff, and then you got us thinking about it as well, consolidating what we've learned so far. So we're not all like trying to jam everything in. So you break it up, and I love it. It's
I have learned heaps, and I like that it's very practical, simple English, and that reminds, like Perry, when I speak to people who do not know Jesus, I do not use Christian jargons. When I speak to my family who are non-believers, that I do not come across like I'm condemning them, because that's not the message. So I have learned to take the back foot approach, rather be over-passionate about the conversation. So that's fantastic, and I highly recommend the course.
So I would just want to say, Tina, that I really appreciate your presentation style, which is really, really authentic. I really, really enjoy listening to you. You come across as really, down to earth, really practical, and really relatable as well. So it's and it carries through the whole of the course material. It's just really, really, really well done.